stand for you?
You know, it kind of just fell into place for us that way because we felt like in the Xavier game, we didn't do a good job of it. We backed away from it, and my fault, probably my fault. You know, I didn't think we needed it against them, and for other reasons, not that they're not a great team. So we just wanted to get back to playing it. You know, so it just so happens we get Marquette the next game, and you know, I think if you come into this building and you don't get after it, they can get on a run, and this place can get rolling. You can be back on your heels.
Coach, it seemed like there was a lot of pick and roll action with Ochefu. Was there something you saw in Marquette's defense that made you go to the pick and roll that often?
It's a big part of what we do. We usually go to it. If it's working, we stay with it. You know, if it doesn't, we'll go away. But we always come back to it because him and Arch are two seniors. You know, we try to get those guys involved in that as our decision makers. So it worked well today.
Early in the second half, you guys started off on scored a couple points. Marquette cut it to 6, I think, and suddenly you guys are up by 15. Just how important was that run early on in the second period?
That was big because if they, you know, as I said, you come into this place, you know, you can feel it when they get it going. It's loud and they can get on a roll. And if they got it back to 6, we actually got a couple stops there, right? We got a couple steals and got out in transition, got some easy buckets, created a little bit of a cushion. I think that was really important because if that would have turned into a 1 or 2 point game, that would have been one of the games that we always have here, overtime and 1 point games, and I like it better this way.
Jay, the defense gave up over 50% again for the second straight game. Were you okay with the fact that you had to outscore them as opposed to
No.
stopping them at all?
No, I wasn't going to bring it up if someone didn't bring it up. I will tell you. If you don't ask me, I'm not going to tell you, but if you ask me, I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, I'm very disappointed in our defense. Very disappointed. And it wasn't good against Xavier either. We kind of lost that. We got to get back. We got to get back to it.
How important was this bounce back game with the Xavier one earlier this week?
It's always important. We have confidence in Daniel and Ryan in terms of being leaders and making sure these guys stay focused to just concentrate on the next game, not winning after a loss, but just playing the right way in the next game. And I thought they had the guys really focused. They did a great job. It's a quick turnaround. You know, you get home late. We got home like 2:30, 3 in the morning. Got to come back, watch film the next day. We practice in the morning. You drive and come out here. Everybody does it. But it's how you handle those situations. So I was really proud of our guys, how they handled it.
Have you sensed